Hello, everyone. First of all, I would like to extend my warm regards to the entire team of Cancer Support for organizing this amazing event on World Cancer Day. And it's my privilege to be connecting with you all on this platform. Being a breast cancer surgeon, I'm asked to talk on breast cancer awareness. And awareness, to my mind, is the biggest weapon not only against breast cancer but all other cancers. And you should remember two important things about awareness. One is social awareness, that is what you can do for the society, and second is self awareness, that is what you can do for yourself. Social awareness is helping others who are going through the journey of breast cancer. You can help them physically, mentally, emotionally, or financially. And those who are survivors, they can share their stories and help others. And nowadays, social media is acting as a new dimension and a source of information between the public and the healthcare providers. And sending right type of information across social media is also helping others. Now, what you can do for yourself when you are aware of the changes happening in your body, or when you are aware that screening mammogram saves lives and breast self examination is important to detect a lump earlier, it means you are helping yourself. Now, when you talk of breast cancer, which has now become the most common cancer worldwide, there are three important methods to detect breast cancer early. And the number one and the most important one is screening mammogram. I urge all women above 45 years of age to do screening mammogram once a year. It is a simple X-ray of the breast which detect cancer before it becomes felt with the hand. And for women who have dense breast, we add ultrasound of the breast to increase the sensitivity and pick out the lesions earlier. For women who have a family history of breast cancer or any other cancers in the family, we usually start screening from an earlier age group and add MRI of the breast or digital breast tomosynthesis. The second method by which we can detect it early is clinical breast examination. That is, going to a doctor after the age of 30 once a year and get yourself checked. And the third method is breast self-examination, very, very important method, which can do it at your home. You do not need to go to a doctor or to a hospital. And I urge all women to start breast self-examination as early as possible in life, maybe starting from age 20 years. It should be done once a month, 7 days after your periods. It is a very simple method by which we can know what is normal and what is not normal in your breast. And when we talk of symptoms of breast cancer, important point to note here is that early breast cancer has no symptoms. That is why we urge women to do screening mammogram to detect it at stage 0. However, I will tell you three important symptoms. The number one and the most important one is a lump in the breast or in the armpit area. And 90% of the time, the lump is painless. It can be painful in 10% of the time. But whatever the lump is, do not ignore and must evaluate. It is seen that more than 80 to 85% of the lumps are diagnosed by women themselves. So become your own doctor. The second symptom is a nipple discharge. Sometimes there cannot be any lump in the breast, but a discharge happening from one breast, a single duct, and if it is spontaneous, and if it is clear, watery, or bloody in color, it needs to be evaluated. And the third symptom is if you notice any sudden change in the size or shape of the breast, or changes over the skin of the breast or over the nipple, it needs to be investigated. So that is all, and thank you very much for listening. I would emphasize on 5 important points again. The number one is if you are above 45 years of age, please schedule your screening mammogram today if it is due for you. Second, you can remind your family or friends to do monthly breast self-examination. And third, Identify if you are at risk. If you have a family history of breast cancer or any other cancers in the family, visit your doctor and ask about your risk, and the doctor will guide you about some risk reducing strategies. And the fourth point is, if you are a survivor, help others by sharing your stories. And fifth, and the most important one is, take part in this Walk for Life and donate for charity. Thank you very much.